Hi everyone, and welcome back to my blog. So this week I have been able to see a bunch of people from my London Real group work on the creative process and really see that creative process come through in them, and it's made me so happy. Now what we're all doing are things like that take design and technical setup and writing copy, things that people usually specialize in, but not something that people do all together at once. And these things are hard things to do. Companies have entire teams that really put this together. But I've been seeing people put it together, and by the third or fourth or sometimes even fifth try, they're coming up with brilliant ideas, and that makes me so happy. You have like no idea. I just love seeing I can almost like see the idea moments or the epiphany moments like lighting up in their minds, and it comes through when I see their pages. Now I wanted to give you guys some tips if you're feeling stuck. So first thing I wanted to say is I wanted to show you. So obviously you're not going to be able to see it right now, but I'm in Venice, California, and behind my shoulder, if you just keep going down this street, you will hit the famous Venice Beach. Venice Beach, yes, where there are tons of creative, fun, funky art everywhere, kind of atmosphere, and creativity is just like all over the place, which is a really fun reason why I like living here. Now, if you're feeling stuck, a few things that you can do to boost your creativity would be, especially for writing opt-in lines or coming up with more ideas. First thing, I know our mentor had told us all to get at the source. Now, if you're having trouble coming up with copy, getting at the source might actually complicate things because the words might be too heavy and they might not be simple enough for plain text. Now, if you know the area where you're struggling, if you need help to find those extra synonyms, I would use one. But what would really help is word association. And word association, just get a piece of paper out and think of a word that comes to mind with the word that you're trying to replace or that you're trying to come up with. And just do it over and over and come up with a list of like 10 or 20 words. And this is going to actually help you find puns, believe it or not. It's a really good exercise to do. I do it all the time. I have like paper, like scratch paper all over the place to try and come up with words. Second thing I would do is if a really short piece of copy needs to become shorter, like an opt-in line, I would take out and. If you see and or but, any kind of connecting kind of words or commas, start taking them out and start joining more things together. The things that are that and is used to connect together, start condensing everything, and that usually helps. It's just looking for those words and then taking them out and smushing everything together. Third thing is, if you are feeling stuck and you just don't like the lines that you're coming up with, or you still think that they're too long, put on a timer for 15 minutes. And in that 15 minutes, come up with as many lines as possible. Try to fill up your paper with as many lines as you can. Now, you're not going to use all of them, obviously, but you're going to get a few ideas from a little bit of ideas from certain ones that are good. So I would start, after the 15 minutes is up, try again, start condensing, and then put another idea forward. Put another version out, and then get feedback. And do it again and again and again, if in 15-minute blocks if you need to. Last thing, I see a lot of beautiful, poetic, lyrical use of words, which is great. I love that. But when you're writing marketing copy, it doesn't work so much. You need to throw out the pretty stuff and go with punchy. Punchy is going to work. Punchy, grab hook and tease, those are the kind of things you need to focus on. You will have plenty of time to use the beautiful lyrical style because you've always got to tug at the heartstrings when you're creating content later down the line, but for now you've got to go with the punchy stuff. Even if your market is more about like healing wounds or finding love or things like that, you can still be lyrical and punchy. It's just tricky, but with enough practice and word sketching and sitting down and coming up with ideas, you can do it. So whatever you do, just don't procrastinate. Keep coming up with the brilliant ideas, because there's nothing better than finding that brilliant idea, even if it's on the 4th or 5th version, trust me. And to see all of you guys come up with all these great ideas, it just makes me so happy. You guys don't even know, because that's a creative process at work, and that's what inspires me to keep turning out ideas on how you guys can boost your creativity. I will see you guys in my next vlog. Have a great weekend. Bye.